as I was reflecting on our relationship, I realized I never really asked you to be my mentor.
Yeah.
There was never like a formal sit down, like, hey, Dr. Paul, like, can you help a brother out?
I remember when you came, because I think you were part of the surf program,
Mm-hmm.
and you've grown up. I remember this little college kid, and I think you shadowed me when I was on call as a resident. And I remember walking through the ED and all the questions you asked, and I was like, "Who is this? Who is this kid?" And it was just that one summer experience, and then I think you went back to Louisiana, and then a year later you were a medical student here.
As I was thinking about all of our conversations, more recently we've been talking about neurosurgery, but early in our relationship, it was a lot about life.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I appreciated the most about our mentor-mentee relationship. It wasn't recruitment. It wasn't trying to push me down a path. It was, let me help you figure out how to navigate medical school and research as best as you possibly can and be a good person throughout it.
The unique thing about Rochester, I think, is that it's a mid-sized city with a small town feel.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the medical center area attracts people from, all different levels.
Yeah.
And I think the beautiful thing about the neighborhoods that surround the university is that you have undergrads, you have med students, you have residents, and you have attendings all living side by side in the same community.
I've watched you sprint to the hospital, and I'm like, man, like he's, senior resident, fellow, attendant, and he's like going after it. And I think that energy is something that I needed to see modeled.
I learned a lot, actually, from students, not just from Bryan, from all students, but I think it keeps me on my toes, right? Because med students are curious, they're asking questions, they want to know why things work. Same thing with residents. And I gotta have the answers. And if I don't have the answers, I gotta help them figure out how to find them and let me know what the answer is. But I think it just keeps you young, it keeps you fresh, it keeps you energetic, it helps put things into perspective, because this is the next generation that's gonna carry the torch.
As I think about University of Rochester, that approachability, that collaboration, the down-to-earthness of scientists, of faculty members has really made this experience worthwhile.
Yeah.
I think you can walk up to someone with a question, walk up to someone with an idea, and they'll figure out a way to support you, and if they can't, they'll find someone who can.
I think first and foremost, this institution wants to attract, retain, keep people who are good human beings. And I think that makes it easier to connect with folks because there's at least some base starting point for your interactions.
I think neurosurgery, in a lot of ways, prior to the elective, was pretty intimidating. It was scary, and having you as a mentor has helped sort of reduce that anxiety. But getting to know other folks in the department has really made neurosurgery feel more approachable.
In the summertime, we try to take advantage of everything Rochester has to offer. You can't beat the summer in Rochester. You just can't. The Finger Lakes, Lake Ontario, just being outside is great.
I love the museum scene. The Memorial Art Gallery has a rotating gallery that there's always something new there to discover. They have networking events for young people to attend, which I enjoy too. So there's a lot to do, from the festivals to the museums, to the music.
Eastman School of Music, tons of opportunities. My wife and I are always trying to find something there. The Gateways Music Festival, for example. New City Cafe is one of these really just unique places in the city where they've intentionally decided to be part of the community and make a difference there. It's a great space for to meet with students, to get some work done and hide away. So Bryan, now you're back in medical school. You're a third-year student, sort of on rotations in the hospital. What's next for you?
Hoping it's a career in neurosurgery. That's my intention, that's my goal upon graduation, in addition to serving as a neurosurgeon, I think like immediately about like how can I utilize neurosurgery, like not only to improve people's health, but to improve the communities around me. So I'm searching for my big question, like the thing that gets me really excited, and I think it'll be in that realm, like from laboratory to the community.
Yeah.